Rebel Room, Beatdown Brown, Eddie B.
Dirty,
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 dirty, dirty,
dirty,
dirty,
dirty,
dirty, dirty, dirty,
dirty,
dirty,
dirty,
dirty, dirty,
dirty.
Tell the people more about the advantages of our product.
They never lose their cool.
Expand your mind. But I've got a better source of information.
Yeah. Dirty 30, Beatdown Brown, Eddie and the Cruisers. How you
Yes,
doing,
sir.
brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, fam. Let's shake and bake, man. Let's get into it.
Man, your boy, as he likes to call himself, No Chill Gil.
Gil. Agent
This-
Zero.
Yeah, he hit a zero with this one, man. He is it me or has he been like Skip Bayless and Stephen A all wrapped into one up there?
This dude
He's-
is hilarious. to me,
He's had a
man.
run. He's hilarious, and when
Yeah.
he's hilarious and when he's doing his thing, I like him.
Yeah, but when
I'm gonna hit you with the Kendrick when he dance waving his hands. I like him with the melodies, but I don't like him when he try to act tough.
see, damn, nice one, nice plug. But we talking about Gilbert Arenas' comment on South Sudan almost beating the Dream Team in the exhibition game. It was 100 to 101. You know, thanks courtesy of Mr. LeBron James. The Dream Team pulled out the dub. But Gilbert, I guess he was watching and didn't like what he saw and just went on a rant and just started. He went in on Embiid, everything. Talk about, you know, he's throwing the game for his cousins and what did he say? Joel Embiid is throwing the game for his cousins, South Sudan and shit. They don't even have shoes. They get their shoes from America. We got to ship them shoes. They shooting on fucking peach baskets in dirt with no shoes. Don't nobody hurt us like us. And yeah, man, Gil, no chill. Gil, once again, man. God damn, bro. You went in a little too much, man. Go ahead, fam.
I understand what he does. He's trying to get that shock jock value on.
Yeah.
He's trying to be funny. There's certain things that are historic in this manner with South Sudan even having a squad. Shout out to Luau Ding for going back home and putting a squad together, coaching them, putting his own money behind developing them, getting a training center and all like that for them, and getting a watchable product.
Yeah.
For a squad that is not known outside of Luau, and a couple other players hitting the league, I do not know, because I thought that the Bulls were from the Republic of the Congo. I thought that was where the Bulls are from. So Manute and his son, Bol and all like that. Yeah. I didn't think they were with that. That's why Bol is not on the team.
Right.
So I do think this is relatively a youthful development, not just from the team being there and not having a squad, but also their representation in the NBA. But like, dog, you as wanting to be a statesman for the NBA, being a former all-star, right. I do not know if he was an all NBA player. But whatever the case being, we're not going to go there and not going to go and Carfax him on all that.
Right.
But with being a high-level player in the NBA at one point, talking all this shit, a non-champion and a non-Olympian. So, you know, you talking all this trash. They doing something you didn't do, dog. But
I think was he on the team? I think Gil was.
He wasn't a starter.
No, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think he started, but I think he was on the team. I think he was on the Olympic team at one time. But anyway, it was still unnecessary. And considering, you got to think about it, even if South Sudan lost, they won. They ran it up on the best team in the world.
Yeah.
They ran it up on them.
It's-
Triple digits
Yeah,
on the
dog.
dream team. Come on, man. Even if they lost, they won. Now they get some looks. Like, hold on, they did what now? You know, gave the Team USA that fucking scare in an exhibition game. Come on, that's nothing to, you know, that's nothing to sneeze at, man. That's epic.
Yeah.
Considering that they just put that team is, you know,
Nah,
just,
he wasn't
on it.
Colangelo didn't invite him.
Okay.
When Colangelo was there, he didn't invite him.
Okay.
So he wasn't there, man.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. This is a whole lot of his comment about what he does, how he gets down, what he's putting out there. It's funny, it's cute and clamorous and all that other shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole lot of what he does, how he goes about his business. It's just like, dog, it's certain shit that you just don't say out loud. It's one thing if he was just, like I said, he has a platform now. He has a platform with viewers that goes on. And he's got one of the bigger player platforms.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, dog, you don't go there. You don't say this. And the only way it would have been a little bit more suspect is if the paint job was changed. You know what I'm saying? If you'd have had let's go there. If you'd have had a former white player that would have gone there and said that stuff, then it would have been even more inflammatory, but it's equally inflammatory because you ain't from there.
Yeah.
And then folks can go there and be like, all right, dog, you know, that's silly or whatever, that you feel that you are important enough to say this, but dog, you didn't make this. You ain't been a part of this. Right. So sit back where you are and go on. You know, Melo's not going there. And the NBA has a whole big NBA Africa program that they're running, trying to pull more talent out in Africa, develop the game more over there, because as we could tell, besides the fact of looking at the fact that you get a bull out of there that's damn near 7 foot and was Wembanyama before Wembanyama, he just need to, I don't know whether it's body health or effort or what, you know what I'm saying? He can shoot the three, he can move, he can run, he can get in the paint with you, whatever. So that's out there. You know what I'm saying? Dikembe is from out that way. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I believe he's Republic of the Congo. I don't want to go there and sling them on. There's mad Nigerians in the league. You know what I'm saying? It's, dog, don't disrespect these folks, man, because it can turn right back around and folks can say, I don't want to watch a whole bunch of, let's go there and go uncensored. I don't want to see a whole bunch of niggas up there bouncing a ball talking about it's an Olympic sport. It's we're just removed from that. So you going up there and hopping with this bullshit, but he's been up there all the way wrong. Him up there with his opinions on Bronny, man. And it's up there, it's like, dog, I just was up there talking with a homeboy at work about that. We were just saying how, you know what, the whole reason why a second round, almost insignificant pick on Bronny is a good thing, because his dad has been a class act all this time. So therefore, it's a low risk bet. If LeBron is taking care of his body all this time, has played at a high level all this time, if all he can do is be a role player but takes care of his body and stays out of the headlines like Bron did for a career, I got a career bench guy that I got in the second round. How many second rounders wash out? How many first rounders wash out?
That part.
And
said, we don't know, but I heard Gil speak highly, you know, somewhat highly of Bronny when he said that he has the Bugatti motor in him. You just need to bring it out. It was like we were training them over the summer, because be on the lookout for Gilbert Arenas' son. He's on his way up to his son.
Gil's kid is
nice.
nasty.
Yeah, that's nasty work right there. And Gil been on his ass or whatever. If anything, Gil knows his sport. and he knows what it takes to, do what it do. And I guess they asked him to watch Bronny over the summer. Like, can you shadow him and show me, what's going on? And he like, give me, pretty much tell me, what's good and what's bad. Give me the full report on him. He was like, he got it. He was like, I pulled him to the side. I was like, dude, he said something to him like, why aren't you, pretty much, going hard? Why are you, you playing soft? And he said, I must have, that must have lit a fire in his ass, because he said after that, it kicked in. He was like, he got the tools. It's just a matter of him, exercising them.
How many players can say, literally, I daily train with the top guy?
Yeah.
I train with the top guy every day of my life since a small fry. While he's still doing it. That's the crazy part of the Bronny situation. I'm not training with one of the top guys, 10,
that's removed from the game.
10,
we have the guy who still he's the year he got drafted, his fellow teammate / dad renegotiated his contract, still getting top dollar.
Still getting top dollar and still dropping 30 pieces on folks.
And he still could pull people that still want to come play with him, even though he got maybe a couple years left. They still like, fuck that. A 1 year, 2 year, a half a season. I'll just give me the opportunity to play with him. I'm down.
I told you I wanted Sacramento to be shady and draft Bronny and be like, we got your kid hostage. Come on up the street. Come on up the street.
Come on, man. We know that we knew that wasn't gonna happen. First of all, look at the dynamic, man. You're the son of one of the greatest players of all time, and your uncle is the greatest sports agent right now in the game.
Yeah.
You go anywhere you want to go. Why not go work, family business? Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
And like I said, character.
Mm-hmm.
There's not been, you ain't heard nothing bad about his grades.
Anything.
You ain't heard nothing bad about, he ain't got no secret kid yet. He ain't got
like,
what I'm saying? Character goes along with.
Oh yeah. It's not a high risk for the Lakers. This was not a high risk for the Lakers at all. If anything, it's like, we're gonna do whatever to keep our show horse happy. We're gonna do anything to keep him happy. You want your son? How about your other son? You want him too? How about your daughter? We'll get her to play for the Sparks. How about anything? Anything you need.
We'll draft her into the league. Forget it. Forget the WNBA. She could be the first girl in the NBA.
That part. That's what I'm talking about, man. It's like you said. Character goes a long way, and they got it. They got it.
How many of these young boys getting drafted in? You had that one dude that went down to hell. Charlotte got 2 head cases. You got the one dude they had to watch and make sure his case cleared before they drafted him. You got the other dude they had to wait a year and a half to get everything right before they could bring him back into the league for putting his hands on his girl.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have that with this. So
none of that. Not even allegations like, boy, who just got cleared from Illinois, who got drafted. Remember, the girl accused him. He was like, I never even saw her. I went to the bar and she said, he put his hand up her dress. He was like, I never even met the chick. He was like, I didn't know I had a case until I got back home. He was like, dude, they got a warrant. They looking for you. For what? I was like, bro, I never even took my coat off. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
But he got cleared, because old girl, got caught through the, those internets, the text messages saying, we got him. She set dude up from, off jump. But anyway, back to this.
going back to homeboy and his mouth when he's saying stuff. It's cool to be racy. It's cool to have some wild stuff. You got enough true stories that you can drop. Yeah. What's our other homeboy who has the podcast? Was it the 720 podcast? A homeboy that played down in Atlanta for all them years.
Was that Jeff Teague and them?
Yeah, Jeff Teague. Jeff Teague stays non-controversial, but will have your ass on the floor
because it's true stories, man. It's the stories and it's the footage. Yeah, they can pull up the footage and be like, "This is what I said." They're like, "What did you say to him?" Like, I told the motherfucker, nigga, you come up to me one more time, and you can see him actually mouthing those words or whatever to the person that's on the bench. It's hilarious how he can actually give us the backstory of the beef, the so-called beef at the time.
Rashid with his stories on his show, man, with him and his homeboy. Yeah, you have enough material to where you don't have to be that much in violation and
What
still get the clicks. Leave that to Cam and Mace, man. Let
yeah,
Cam and Mace say the stuff.
what he could have did was what you led with about Lou. Lou out you with Lou with the old boy from what was that? What's that? Dang was from Chicago. Didn't he play in Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was with the Bulls, with the Lakers.
Yeah, he was with a few.
He hit a few squads up, but the Bulls and the Lakers are mainly his teams to know.
Got you. But he could have led with y'all let Lou come in and put together this team or whatever, and
Yeah.
he could have went there instead of these cats ain't got shoes. They throwing balls down in peach baskets, and
Yeah.
you took it there, man. You really he took it there, which was so unnecessary. So
Yeah, he's
all right, man.
yeah.
We can move. We can move, man. Enough.
Homeboy definitely upset me with that one. We talking about folks talking trash and needing to have their voice come up. You hit me the one here, man. You hit me the one here. Black Diamond out of Compton. She has a little channel where she be up there having the ladies first freestyles up there, bringing everybody from all over LA, bringing them together. Had her Not Like Us freestyle with the ladies, man. That joint was all right, man.
Okay.
That joint was all right. And made me go check her channel out and go see some of the other ones she had, bringing them in and all like that. Was interesting, man. It's cool to see people, and this ain't about dogpiling on anything or whatever, but it's cool to see the ladies up there making their presence felt, because it's funny that you brought that up, because I've been keeping an eye on TDE because Doechii is in the middle of her Swamp Session season, and she's the new up and comer on TDE. I say up and comer with asterisks because I didn't realize with her, and I'll send you some stuff. Okay. I didn't realize TDE gonna be all right. We said when Kendrick left, and kind of like how it was like in flux with SZA at first talking about she wanted to leave, and folks was mad how long it was taking to get their albums out. I was like, okay, who's gonna be their next marquee star if folks is disgruntled and this and that going on? And then like even Reason leaving the label like that. Yeah. It's like, okay, what's going to happen, man? What's TD? But Doechii, I didn't realize how many viral cuts she was responsible for. Like literally, like
I don't know who you was thinking was worried about TDE, but I damn sure was never.
I mean, with QJ rocking on them, what I mean by is the fact of how they space out. And it's not rotating around like that. Gotcha. And I still don't believe for that last album, the Absol dropped. I do not believe that he got the love for that. How fucking crazy that album was.
I see where you're going with that, because they're not your traditional pump. It's like these motherfuckers put out shit quarterly. You know what I mean? It's like no rhyme or reason on when something's going to drop. It's like, when did it drop? Because like you said, that their marketing is weird. It's weird.
And they got to stack the roster. And they got to stack the roster.
That part. It's like, man, somebody need to be out like every other month or something, not fucking quarterly. Like every other. You got too many stars.
You got too many. Literally. Yes. I mean, with just the top three, with Ab, J,
the Black Hippies.
Yeah. With just Black Hippie alone, minus Kendrick, y'all got firepower. And then to have the rest of the roster, and then SZA on top of that. But Doechii is the complete package, man. Like, she can sing for real. She can make bops for real. Like that, What It Is, Ho, What's Up? Every broad need a thug, that's her. That Persuasive, that's her. And then like the Swamp Session is all her spitting. And when I say she could spit for real, like no jokes, like
this is the frustration with TDE, and I get why the artists be, like, look, man, I'm looking to jump ship because I'm tired of sitting on this stuff. Like, it's been done. I don't know why they won't drop my stuff, but they still got a solid roster.
Somehow it works. That's the funny thing about TDE. Somehow it works. And if Blue Lips is not up for a Grammy nod after, because that project is crazy. It's crazy. It's a fire ass album. But with the sisters putting it down, yes, they did their thing. That freestyle was nice. I was liking it. I was liking how they's like, okay, the fellas did their thing. It's all good. Let's bring it back around. We gonna take this for us and run with it. And once again, this cracks me up to the fact that like it's just gonna be a rough ass summer / fall for Drake, man, because this track is not going away.
No time soon. No,
and
think about it, bro. We get into the fall. We get into the football season. You know, we about to get into the, it's the gridiron time. It's on.
HBCU.
Yeah, man.
I keep saying HBCU, but it's
gonna be all the schools.
A Division I school was up there like doing not like us, and I was just like, oh man, it's gonna be old. I know Steph Curry is tired of hearing it, but he about the only one.
Yeah,
everybody else is like, nah, man, this is my theme song because they ain't like us.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, from high school to
I'm gonna do a quick stand up. My King shirt.
Nice. I saw you rocking the perp. I saw it.
Yeah.
Okay.
My King shirt. Shout out to Nostalgia Mask, Jimmy Pink. She made this joint up. She got him. She got him in her shop. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's everywhere, man. You can't get away from it. So
it's like I said, it's part of it's the culture now, and it's, like you said, it ain't going nowhere. And we about to round into another season, and oh my God, it's gonna be crazy, man. I can't wait. I can and I can't because college football about to start back up and the whole portal thing. I can't rock with my team because the kids aren't going to be there. They're too busy jumping in and out the damn portal. You can't root like, oh man, I can't wait for this season. It's like every season is a brand new crew,
Yeah.
You don't know if your quarterback gonna be there. You don't know if your coach gonna be there. You don't know anything now. But
I'm so weird on it because I'm a Hurricanes fan, and thinking about that, it's like, okay, what's the Canes gonna look like this year as compared to last year? Even though we did have a little bit of portal luck this year, but so it might be all right for us. But the ACC is nasty right now, and these deals, this NIL and everything, has got everything looking crazy in the light, man. Yeah, all of this is crazy in the light. Going back on recap, since we've been talking about the hop and everything else, you checked out any new projects or anything like that?
I went through that Pete Rock and Common or whatever. I got 2 out of the 10 that they got on there that I could rock with. It's not hitting me right. I'm gonna have to like you're gonna have to say I don't know about you, but it's just not hitting me right.
I actually on the handsome Beatdown. I said they didn't do it right.
Gotcha.
And it didn't sit with me. I'll tell you who did do it right though. That's 7 joints from the Rakim from the R.
I'll sit with it.
Boy, oh boy! I don't know if you caught that one I threw up in the forum with him and King Crooked and them and Chino XL.
Shit, I slept. I'm sorry. I'll get on it. And then
I
that
joint with Pharaoh March.
I'll report back, sir. I'll report back. You gave me some homework. I'll report back.
Here goes the one thing, and I'll throw my little review hat on for this real quick. What I think that Rakim did with this project more so, first of all, that motherfucker still got it.
All right, like I said, I'm talking
about rhyme wise.
That's what I'm saying. The bars is always that's just his staple.
The bars, the voice, everything, the engineering on this project, because that's what for me and you, that's where it goes. Like, okay, what the mix sound like?
Right,
boy, the mix on it is nasty, but when I talk about the features, everybody came out to kick motherfuckers in the teeth. Because what King Crooked did on there, and it was an homage verse. He went and brought the 21 MCs in a line bar back on his verse. And I know it was something crazy because Rockness heard it before it hit the streets. Rockness from Magnum Force, but what was him and Sean Price? Helter Skelter.
Helter Skelter.
Yeah. Rockness was up there's like what King Crooked did to Rakim wasn't fair, wasn't right, and he was upset with him. He's like, and it gives me chills. To have somebody on the level of Rockness saying King Crooked gave him chills, I'm up there's like, all right, you talking this shit. Nah, Rockness was right.
All right,
That
pause
man was right.
on that, man, because now I gotta go and get busy with the research on it. Because you gotta think about these guys, like, man, if the R is calling you,
Dog.
you better, you know what I'm saying? Like, when am I gonna get an opportunity like this again to be featured on this, man? And he put the call in, and you had me at Chino XL. Go ahead. Yeah.
And I'm gonna say something controversial on this one, and I will take all the smoke for this one. Everybody talk about cats, and I understand. Eminem already said the two people that I wanted to be and that I am. He's like, I wanted to be Tretch. That's why you got that double time quick rhyme. And I wanted to be Reggie Noble. That's why you got the controversy and my absolute, I gotta destroy the mic every time. But I'm gonna say my third controversial statement. We heard Eminem before we heard Eminem, and it was Chino XL.
Hey, that's it.
Tonality, the controversial statements, and I'm going to bar you to death. When I listen to Chino, it's like, oh shit, that's M. And he was like, and he was out, like at least 3 years before M came out. And I'm talking about before M was on the underground circuit, before I was going to hiphopsite.com to go and try and scoop M's mixtape. Yeah, Chino was there.
He's been a problem. He's been a problem. He was on everybody's radar. You know, you even had Pac was dissing him. You know, everybody. He was that dude at that time, man. I mean, Chino was nothing to fuck with.
Yeah. Come on, Rascast was up there. It's like he got me fucked up by being on my tape saying fucked up shit about Pac. He's up there like, and I gotta go see Pac after this. He's like,
exactly.
I hang with he's like, I hang with his crew. Why are you saying this on my record?
Man,
I gotta go see these cats.
It was a time in hip hop, boy. It was a time. Man, it was a time. But yeah, man. Thank you again for another great sesh, family. Yeah, we're gonna keep banging you guys with new merch and new content. So get down in the comments and give us some feedback. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to hear. And yeah, man, we'll get at y'all.
Yeah, we definitely gonna keep it pumping, man. We appreciate y'all. We thank y'all. We definitely representing another Dirty 30 in the books.
Yes, sir.
I think I covered everything. Check out that new Blue and Evidence too. That Blue Evidence is fucking killer.
Blue XL.
Man.
I like Blue. Blue been dope for a minute. But
yeah, it's just dope projects all over the place, man. And yeah, Jid, man. Jid on the, I don't appreciate that whole Death of Slim Shady project, but that joint Fuel with Eminem and Jid.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
Oh.
I'll give that a listen. I'll give that a listen.
Actually, the little slick P Diddy diss that M had on that one too was crazy on that one too. M slick with it. I don't appreciate everything that M does because I'm just like he need an A&R separate from him, and he need other production than what he does. But what he does rhyme wise is ridiculous. I would just love to see. Honestly, I would love to see M drop his acapellas out there and pull a Black album. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right,
somebody come in and
let y'all just go and remix my album. Hell, with the fact of how equipment goes, where you can make your own acapellas, I would love to see somebody on the underground go and remix an M album and just see how M would sound on other shit. Because somebody that prolific, like I said, if you want to hear the best M, go listen to Royce. So the fact of the matter is, we know he can rhyme on other shit. I just need to hear it, and I think that would make it hit a lot different.
Okay.
But yeah, it's some projects to check out. It's some people to check out, and you know, we always like to bring y'all the newest and hottest. And even when we be excited for projects and we have to retract our statements, sorry, Common Pete.
Yeah,
sorry, Common Pete.
Yeah, go back. Go back. But definitely, man. Shout out to
Boldy James and
everybody.
Conductor Williams. That joint is crazy too.
All right.
But you know what I'm saying. I know I keep throwing you more and more homework. You like, you hit me in the head.
I got enough, man. Just send it to the link, man. Send it to the link, man.
Most
so we
definitely.
all get the plug.
But yeah, I'm gonna let you get out of here. I don't know what fights is on tonight or whatever.
Oh, not
like
this
that,
week.
but...
Next week, baby. Next week we got the Boogeyman is back. So we got Terrence Crawford fight next week.
Oh
so,
shit!
Yeah.
We might have to go a whole half an hour plus early.
Yes, sir. Something like that, man.
I might
Something
have
like
to
that.
that joint.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
definitely appreciate you getting down again. Thank everybody for being around for another Dirty 30.
Indeed.
Being Eddie P in the piece, man. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all stay in the comments.
Yes,
Shout out to the band Remnant as always.
Always.
And we out, man. Holla.
Peace.
Peace.